Hey guys, it's your girl Victoria back to you with another review of Love and Hip Hop Miami Season 4B, Episode 13 called Make Some Noise. And in this case, Miami's definitely making some noise. Specifically, my peoples, Florence and Gael. But there are, we're going to talk about them later on, end of the episode. Okay, so we're going to just start off with Trina. She's rehearsing for her Legends of the Streets tour. She's the only female. It's her, Gucci Mane, Rick Ross, and 2 Chainz. So, I know some people may feel some type of way, but I think it's commendable that she's the only female. She's the eye candy of this tour, so to speak, in my personal opinion. But, that's just me. So she's rehearsing. Looks like it went well. She still has her same management as season 4A. KD, I forgot what the guy's name was. I believe it started with a C. And I guess this tour is going to be the big test for them. So all those other mishaps were not a big enough test. So the tour is definitely going to be the big test to see if they can do what they need to do to be management material. So she gonna stick beside him. Whatever. That's her management team, not mine. So, do you, Trina. And we move on with Joy. She's still with David. And they're going to be moving in together very soon. Now, when I hear this, I think of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta and Sierra and Eric moving in. And Joy, I like you. A whole lot of more than Sierra. So you sure you want to do this? I mean, I'm not saying I have any apprehensions about David. He seems like a nice guy. But you sure, Joy? I feel like you're more of the independent type of person that's like, you going to move in with a guy last minute. Like, y'all will probably be married for a good year or two before you move in with a guy, knowing what you dealt with Trick. But, I mean, if that's what you want to do, Joy, I mean, by all means, that's your life. I just don't see it for you at this moment in time, but I don't know you. You don't know me. I don't know your relationship. So if that's what y'all gonna do, we gonna see how that works out. Trina, she's still with Ray. They're still engaged. And she's taken over 100% of the wedding planning. Ray has no say. And Ray was trying to make a joke like, can I at least pick the date? No, Ray, you already know how it is. I know it was a joke. He wasn't serious about it. Trina was like, she's Bridezilla. Trina, we know. Where no one is surprised, okay? Your fiance not surprised. Your friends and family not surprised. Us fans are not surprised. America is not surprised. Just as long as it's a beautiful wedding and hopefully we get to see it on TV, you're fine. Go do you. We move on to Suki Hana. She's trying on wedding dresses. Everybody's either engaged or pregnant. So she's trying on wedding dresses. She pissed off from Valentine's Day with Kill Bill. So she don't got her engagement ring because I guess on Valentine's Day he got her old flowers from Publix. Listen, I'm a Publix customer. Weekly Saturday morning trips to Publix. Now I know they probably got better. They know where to get the better flowers and stuff at, but don't be sleep on Publix. Would you rather Publix flowers or Walmart flowers? Does Walmart even sell flowers? Don't be sleep on Publix, okay? Publix, they have nice things, Maybe not, maybe it's too cheap for y'all, but I'll take Publix flowers. I would. So she was mad at him for that, and I guess he got her some oxtails. He ate like half the plate, so she threw the ring away. For me, that's not a valid reason to throw jewelry away, Sukihana. I can understand if you don't want to wear it and stuff, but, she a hothead. So she claims he buys her rings every 2 months anyway. But I'm just like, but that ring costs money. Like, you couldn't at least pawn it or something. You like, what? You just throwing it in the river? Can somebody go find Sukihana's trash can? Give me all the rings. Give me all the rings. I'll go pawn that for myself because, I could use the money. Somebody let me know. Go to the landfill wherever her trash can be going to so I could just, listen, times are tough out in these streets. Okay, everybody can use a coin right now. But anyway, We move on to her talking about her cousin Isaiah and the Good Cat store. He never answering his phone. So she's annoyed with that. I guess he's trying to be a rapper, making videos in front of Popeyes. Obviously, it's not the location he used to work at, but he's doing music videos in front of Popeyes, saying that he's just stealing off of her because she did her music video in front of Checkers. Okay, Suki, you're not the first person to make a music video in front of a fast food restaurant, but I mean, maybe you were inspiration for him. Maybe he just looks up to you. Maybe you can help him work on his craft. But if he's not even helping you out with your stove, then I mean, I could kind of understand it. But like I said, Suki is just a hothead. She gets mad over everything. So I don't really take her too seriously, but I can understand why she would be frustrated and annoyed. So we move on to Amala Negra. She is pregnant. And she already had the babies. The babies are like, I would believe close to a year at this point. I think. I don't know. But I did see them on Instagram. They are adorable. They are so gorgeous. Literally, they got their eyes, they're beautiful babies. So she's pregnant. Princess comes to visit her. Amara lets us know that when she had the miscarriage way back when in season 4A, come to find out it was triplets. And she miscarried one, but she was still pregnant with both, with two of the three. You sure? So, because in that ultrasound picture you showed us, we just seen one. I'm very confused because wouldn't you have known that there was two other ones that were still in there that were still surviving? When she said that, I had to just sit there and pause. I had to even pause the show because I had to think to myself, like, not saying it's not possible, but there was no mention of two other fetuses. And I'm sure if someone's doing an ultrasound, they'll be able to see the two other fetuses. So what the, how'd that work? How'd that happen? Okay, if you say so, with these people, I just, what they say, I'm just gonna go with it. But in my head, sometimes I just be like, this is, but sure. She says she had three, and she lost one. Then okay, because I could have sworn she made a post on Instagram when she first announced she was pregnant that God blessed her over, God blessed her twice over, so now she got twins. I don't know. I could be making that up in my mind, but I could have sworn she put a post like that. I don't know, but she had triplets. She lost one, so now she got twins. Whatever. We get to talking about Princess because she's with Amara, and Princess and Ray J get a divorce. Amara's like, "Well, girl, y'all say that all the time. Y'all get a divorce, then come back together, then get a divorce again." But no, it's for real this time, guys. It's for real. Princess and Ray J are getting a divorce, and we just come to find out Princess just wants to have a little bit of freedom. Cause Ray J be living his best life out in these streets, with strippers and hoes and stuff, which he's gonna tell us later in the season that they don't count. Okay. But I guess Princess just like she wants to have her fun too, but she wants to at least be separated to do it the right way instead of being in the relationship and doing it the wrong way like Ray J been doing since before they even got married. She didn't say that word for word. I'm just paraphrasing just based off what she was saying. Because Tamara asked her if she wanted any more kids. She said yes. And she asked if it was going to be with Ray. She said no. But then when Mamara prodded a little bit more, then that's when Princess let us know she wants to have fun maybe a couple years and then get back with Ray and then maybe have another kid. So pretty much she just wants to live her life just like Ray J's been living his. That was my interpretation of it. You know what? It is what it is. You guys have a weird relationship anyway, Princess. So, like I said, like everybody else, if that's what y'all want, if that's what you want to do, whatever. Because Ray J just gonna take you back. Anywho, still on Amara and Princess, Amara talks about Alan. I guess for the gender reveal, he wasn't there, and she's hoping that he'll be there for the baby shower. I saw the pictures, Amara. It doesn't look like he showed up. So I'm sorry for that. But you should have known he was an F boy. You you didn't you didn't know he was an F boy from how he was treating you season 4A. I mean, yeah, season 4A. Because now she upset that he's in a DR and he hasn't made any effort to come see her, hasn't been with her to no appointments, none of that. So she feeling some type of way. Well, you know what, Amara? You knew how he was from the first time you came back to Miami when you left DR. So ain't nothing new. Okay, moving on, we get to Bobby Lights. He's in love with EDM and now he's an EDM DJ. He doesn't go by DJ Bobby, he just goes by Bobby. Okay, cool. So Snoop goes to check up on Bobby because I guess he's been MIA. And come to find out, even though Bobby had a Zoom call, video chat with his dad in season 4A, he still has yet to go meet him in person, even though the dad wants him to go meet him. He's still not 100% okay with his dad. He forgave him, but he's still trying to heal and process through it all. And he's not about to just do what everybody else wants him to do on their time, but on his time. Understandably so. Listen, you the one who probably gonna be using your coins to get him out. So if you're not ready, no one can say nothing because that's your money at the end of the day, Bobby. You could, that's you. We get to him and Ray, Trina's fiance. So they got beef. Something happened in the club, and Ray done punched him or whatever. Because I guess Bobby wanted a little green smoke, to smoke. Ray wasn't having that. He wasn't trying to give it to him. Per Bobby, this is what Bobby's saying. So Ray's just like, nah, man, I ain't gonna give you nothing because I don't F with you like that. I guess they got to going back and forth. Bobby done punched him, made Bobby's nose bleed. So now they got beef. Bobby ain't effing with Ray now. Ray said he wasn't effing with him. So I guess Snoop tried to make sense of Ray's actions, but Bobby wasn't trying to hear none of that. So he just got up and left. So Bobby, you just not friends with nobody no more. So you just with this EDM crew, and it's like F everybody else. That's what I'm taking from that. I mean, you still cool with Snoop, but everybody else, family, is like F them. You okay, Bobby? I feel like you're going to EDM now. Now you're having a little bit of an identity crisis because I'm just trying to make sense of it. Because I just feel like, yeah, you could be liking EDM. I'm not saying you can. I'm not saying you can't be an EDM DJ. But I just feel like you're saying F all your people that you grew up with. Now you got EDM, so you don't need nobody else. I mean, we'll see what happens later on in the season. But seems like something going on eternally, low key, high key. I don't know, but we're going to find out. Moving on. We get to my people. My Haitians. Florence and Marlon. They're still together. Florence lets us know she's gonna stick beside them. I guess they're at an event celebrating their son's first grade graduation, I believe Florence said. But wait, there's more. Florence wants to let us know that her and Marlon took their relationship to the next level. And they made a song together. I mean, the video, it was very great, very great cameras, videos, a very great videography, very, very good video. It was nice. I'll give you that. It was a very nice video. But I didn't realize making a video together was taking your relationship to the next level. Okay, if that's what you say. But she said doing the song together and doing the video together was her testament to her family and friends that she gonna stick beside her man. I don't think they needed a video and a song of Florence, but if that's what you wanted to do, cool. But I I don't think nobody needed a song and video to know that you was gonna stick beside your man. You let us know at the end of season 4A. So this was all unnecessary. But if this is making you guys money, then by all means, make your money. But when she's sitting down talking to her sister Joyce and her mother, the mom is still upset that Florence and Gael are still not on good terms. Florence let us know that Gael just wants her relationship to be dissipated. She's still mad that they're still together, and she's just trying to tear up their relationship. Listen, Gael, she gonna stick beside him. Listen, you don't have to like it, but just let them leave them alone. Keep the relationship with your sister if that's what's really important to you, and just, you just don't talk to Marlon. Simple as that. If y'all could just be cordial, then that'll be cool. But I mean, we're gonna see later on. It might be something else going on between Gael and Marlon. So the mom cries a little bit. She cried, but I didn't really see no tears. But okay, the mom cried because of course, she wants her kids to all be, cool with each other. But we're gonna move on. We get to Amara's baby shower, and Neri and Princess are talking. I guess it was an all-white baby shower, and Amara looked gorgeous in her gold outfit and the makeup and everything. Neri lets us know she opened her juice bar. Even Nori got some of his friends coming to the juice bar. We got Ja Rule. I think we seen Fat Joe. I feel like there was somebody else. And then Kanye is a regular there. Oh, really? Okay. Sure. I'm seeing all these pictures of Ja Rule, Fat Joe, Kanye and stuff. But where's the pictures of them actually in the juice bar? Not saying that they don't go, but I would have figured you guys would have showed pictures of them in the juice bar to show their support. No? Okay. Whatever. So after they're talking, she says business is good. We get to Amara. Of course she's upset that Alan isn't there. He didn't show up. What else is new? You should have known by now, Amara. He wasn't going. Okay, whatever. But I guess there was a situation going on outside of the venue. I guess people were trying to get in, but the coordinator wasn't letting people get in because of COVID restrictions and reasonings. So, of course, since Amara's upset about Alan not coming to the party, she takes it out on the coordinator. She's screaming, hollering, hooting, all that stuff. And, of course, they want her to go sit down because she's pregnant. I was just like, Amara, you pregnant? You shouldn't be really yelling like that. But I'm not going to tell a pregnant woman how to talk and do all that stuff, because pregnancy and hormones is ridiculous. Okay, I've never been pregnant, but okay, listen. I've gotten cussed out before by a pregnant woman, so I'm not even going to go there, okay? I'm not going to even go there. If she want to yell, let her yell. But at the same time, it's like, girl, you really shouldn't be yelling and being angry. Gonna get your blood pressure up, and you pregnant with twins. Someone mentioned you got a high-risk pregnancy. I'm gonna need you to calm it down. Please go sit down, okay? We do not need nothing happening at this day. You pregnant with twins. Calm down. But at the same time, I'm not going to tell her to calm down, because I'm not going to tell no pregnant woman, especially who yelling already, to calm down. Okay? Because pregnancy, some pregnant people, listen, I don't mess with them. Pregnant women, listen, I love y'all. Y'all are cute. Y'all are beautiful. But at the same time, some of y'all, listen, I just don't even want to go there. I just stick to myself. I'm a very quiet person in public. I don't, all this rah I'm doing now, it's here. It's because I'm home. Because I'm behind closed doors. Out there in Publix. I just stay in my corner. I don't talk. I'm a mute. Someone called me that before. I wasn't offended. It's the truth. I'm a mute. But, she go hooing and hollering. Then she talking about she getting cramps. And I'm like, sit down. Drink the water. She talking about she don't want to drink the water. Amara, drink the water. Calm down. So the cramps couldn't subside. You pregnant, for goodness sakes, girl. We do not need no other miscarriage, and we do not need no early labor. So relax, calm it down, drink some water, and get ready to go present yourself outside to the people. So finally, she calms down because she had to delay her grand entrance for a few minutes so she could calm down. But she finally goes out, and she's still upset in her feelings because Alan didn't show up. So she does make a speech, and she said, she didn't expect to be up there alone, but she appreciates everybody for coming. And, in your downtime, you really see who's there for you. Or in moments like this, you really see who's there for you. So that's cool. Everybody, of course, is supporting her and whatnot. Then we move on. Okay? I think that's it for Amara for this episode. We move on to Suki. She pissed off. As Isaiah's still not answering the phone. I guess she had some type of event going on. But Isaiah's not even at the Good Cats store. He nowhere to be found. The store is closed. They got freaking cardboard boxes like all aligned, the windows from the inside. Everybody's happy to see her, of course. She goes in and she's like, it smells like old clothes and feet, something to that effect, she says. And she's just trying to figure out what the hell's going on, get the store ready so they can open. But I guess people's already starting to walk in, even though she told them to wait outside for a little bit. Then we got this girl. Was she white? I think she was white. I don't know. A very fair toned, light skinned, pale, like I said, toned lady walking in the store. She's like, oh, just a question. Why you not on Google? Why this store not on Google? Do you take your job seriously? So Suki's like, excuse, what the F? Like, what you talking about? Do I take this my job seriously, the store seriously? So then that's when the girl want to be like, oh, but what she said, what she call herself? Wait. Let me check my notes. I want to get it right. She's a business consultant. So Suki was like, you could get out. You could get out. I don't even need this right now. You could leave. You could leave. If you trying to sell yourself, this was not the way to do it. So Suki goes outside. They arguing back and forth. Suki calls her a slut. The girl says that Suki need help, which Suki does really. She needs help with that store because Isaiah sure ain't doing shit. But Suki calls the girl a slut. I think Suki spit on her, and if she did, Suki, come on, girl, you the one with the coin. You do not need to be getting into no altercation with no female that you know that could probably try to sue you or charge you for battery and shit. Girl, you do not need this right now. You did not need to spit on her. If you did, I think she did, but I can't confirm nor deny if she did, because it looked like she did, but I don't know. So, of course, a friend try to hold her back and whatnot. I guess the girl's friend tried to hold her back. Whatever. The girl, the business consultant, she ends up leaving with her friends. And Suki's just talking with her friends in the car, trying to calm down. And the friend's just like, sometimes you just gotta say F family, which is true. You can't mix business with pleasure with everybody. Like, I understand you trying to help your real family out, but at the same time, if you know they're not gonna be good for the job, don't hire them, point blank, period. Because nowadays, family just want to be there for the coin, but they don't want to put in the work. So unless if they can make sure they put in the work, or if that's their craft, which we see is not Isaiah's craft whatsoever, don't hire them. I know you're trying to do a favor for your grandma, Suki. You better off just hiring someone who can do the job, who's qualified for the job to be a manager, and let it be done. So we move on to Trina. It's the first night of the tour in Fort Lauderdale. Trick feeling some type of way that he's not a part of the tour. Trick, well, you know what? It is what it is. So sorry. Make your own tour. And Joy, she's telling us that she's giving Trick the cold shoulder, especially because of his comment. Especially for his comment of the Eat the Booty gang when he was on Drink Champs with Nori. I'm not gonna lie, when I watched that little clip of Trick talking about he get his ass ate, I died and came back to life. I really was deceased when the initial time. I still laugh about it a little bit, but when I initially saw that clip, I was dead. I was dead. I died because I just hearing. I'm like, someone ate you, Trick. I would not want to be a fly on that wall. There's a lot of times I'll be like, oh, I want to be a fly on the wall to see this. I would not want to be a fly on on a wall anywhere where Trick is having any type of sexual activity being performed on him or he's performing it on someone else. I do not want to see that. I no. I don't want to see that whatsoever. But but because of that, Joy ain't really ever with Trick like that. She don't want no altercation between David and Trick, so she just keeping to herself on this side, and he can stay over on that side. And then Trina performs and all that. Okay, so moving on, we get to Snoop. While Trina's performing and whatnot, Snoop is sitting down with Ray to talk about Bobby, and Ray lets us know what Bobby said is not what happened. They didn't get into no fight. No punches happened, but it was an open-handed slap. Now, I want to pause here as a side note because I seen Snoop in his confessional, and I'm like, this nigga really got his hair sitting on his lap in a confessional. Now, to me, I was just looking at it. I'm like, you have this thing sitting on your lap like a whole trophy, bro. I just wanted to make that side note because I'm just like, this nigga really got his hair just sitting on his. Okay. Anyway, so back to Ray and Bobby. Ray, he don't want no type of relationship with Bobby. He calls Bobby a liability and saying that Bobby is hurting Trina's brand. Now, Bobby do be getting into a lot of altercations on this damn show. And I can understand what Ray is saying, but at the same time, that is Trina's cousin. That's her family. From the way it was being talked about, from what's going to happen on the rest of the season, Trina seems like she don't care. So if Trina don't care, I mean, it is what it is at this point. And maybe that's more for the reason of why Bobby just feels like he just needs to find his own little set of group of people and just be done with his family and friends. Well, more so family than friends. Because it seems like he's choosing his friends over his family. So I guess Snoop is trying to be the mediator this season because he wants Bobby and Ray to have a conversation. Of course, that's usually what happens with altercations or disputes between people, but it never goes right when they sit down to talk. So I guess we're just gonna find out to see what happens later on this season. Now, the last scene we have, of course, with my people, my Haitians, my culture, Florence and Marlon. They go do a event where they're performing. They do a unappealing kiss before they go out on stage. Florence had me hollering because she called Marlon the what did she call him? The king of rap Creole. The king of rap Creole. What? Listen, that's her husband, so of course she gonna big up, talk him and stuff, but it's not the truth. Okay, Florence, that's not the truth, okay? She calls herself the queen of compa. I guess, talk big about your husband, but it's you telling us this is not sitting right with me because it's false. It's not the truth. It's not the truth. Maybe your little community knows who Marlon is, but a lot of people probably don't even know who he is unless if they watch this show. But that's good to have very good confidence for you and your husband. That's great. But then there's more. Here go Marlon now. I thought that was funny what she said. Marlon gonna call them the Jay-Z and Beyonce of Haitians. The Haitian Jay-Z and Beyonce. I'm gonna need y'all to stop comparing yourselves to someone of such a caliber. Do not compare yourself to Jay-Z, Marlon. You are nowhere near close to Jay-Z. Florence, you're not nowhere near close to Beyonce either. Like, big ups to you once again for having that confidence in yourselves, but at the same time, no, just no, absolutely not. You know the caliber of Jay Z, Beyonce, of their stats. Your stats is not even a quarter of their stats, and not in the Haitian community. Okay, let's be honest here, folks. Okay, Florence, you look good. You know what I'm saying? Marlon, not my type, but please just say you guys are taking over the Haitian community. Okay, but as far as Jay Z, Beyonce of Haitian Jay Z, Beyonce, no, no, not even close to halfway there. Not even close to halfway of what Jay Z and Beyonce are. For the Haitian community, no, no. We're gonna have to reject this statement from you guys as me as part of the Haitian community. Yes, I'm gonna have to deny your comment, your statement. Okay, I'm gonna have to deny that. I do not approve this message. So anyway, they perform. We see Gael there. She looks tired and bored, and Gael's upset that Flo chose Marlon over her as her sister. But you know she was gonna stick beside him, Gael. Everything you do ain't working. But look like you're gonna try something else this season. But anywho, she goes try to talk to them after their performance, and they kind of get into it because Gael's just like, how come you guys didn't tell me about y'all performance? And I just found out from Facebook. Excuse me. So sorry. Flo is just like, you know what? I don't got time for this. So Flo tries to walk away, but Gael goes after her. And she's like, did Marlon talk to you? Flo's like, talk to me about what? Gael said, he should really talk to you. You should really talk to Marlon. So Flo was like, well, he here? Marlon, come on over. Let's talk. What's going on? So Gael was like, oh, I'm not doing this. So she getting up, walking up the steps. I'm looking at Gael's body. I'm like, oh, Gael's looking snatched. Oh, she got some work done. I mean, we find out a few seconds later that Flo got work done too. She got her boobs done, which, I mean, it was always big from season 4A, but I guess it's a little bit more plump for season 4B. So I guess she got it bigger, maybe, I don't know. But I was like, God, yeah, you looking snatched. I mean, the fullness in the face it still shows, but the body is whoa. It's amazing. I'll give it to Gael. Your body looking good. Okay. In this attire, you know, we know you got a little snatched, you know, for the time of season 4A to the time of season 4B. So anywho, they walk outside because they start arguing a little bit. Marlon called her drunk. Flo tries to take the drink from Gael, but then Gael's like, no, I'm not giving it to you. Then she hits her. They hit each other back and forth, a little slap. Then Flo is just like, oh, why are you hitting me my boob? I just got my boobs done. Girl, bye. Whatever. So you got it all out in the open, like, oh, you just got your boobs done, but you're not trying to protect them at the same time. Bye. But anywho, they go back and forth a little bit, slapping each other. So then I guess it turns into like a more of an altercation, like a fight about to ensue. Because then Gael throws her drink on Flo, and it becomes a little chaotic. Not too much chaos, but just a little chaotic. And of course, they get separated, and both of the sisters are crying and whatnot. You know they love to cry. And then we have Gael saying that Flo deserves to know the truth. She deserves to know the truth. The truth. Well, damn it, Gael, you should have told her the truth when Debbie told her the truth. Y'all should have just aired it all out there. But no, they had to save it for season 4B, which is this. And that's where the episode ends. Why my people gotta have like the messiest storyline on this show, on this damn show? Why? That's where, I mean, the season looks like it's gonna be good. Listen, even though it seems hella messy and hella ratchet, I feel like the storylines for Love and Hip Hop Miami is more realistic than the storylines for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. So I mean, I guess those are the pros, cons, whatever. But that's it, guys. I came to you with all my energies. I try to come with, all my energies, all the theatrics and dramatics of it all. So that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe. Please let me know what you guys thought, especially on the Flo Gael situation. Is it tiring to y'all? Or do you think there's something there that is realistic too? Because to me, I just feel like, okay, let's do what we did for season 4A, but let's make it bigger and better and more dramatic, but with snatch bodies and boob jobs. Anywho, I'll see you guys tomorrow for Married at First Sight. Bye.